It's been a pretty tense Friday morning here in Port-au-Prince, with shots fired and blows traded between UN security personnel and demonstrators who had been gathering outside the headquarters of the UN stabilization mission here, this compound just behind me, blockading the entrance to the base here, stopping cars coming in and out. This was a protest a day after the UN Security Council renewed the mandate that continues the presence of more than 13,000 soldiers and armed police here in Haiti as a stabilization force. And a moderate-sized crowd of around 100 or so protesters had gathered. It had been a peaceful demonstration, certainly very noisy, but when the police tried to disperse the protesters, pushing the crowd back and firing shots into the air, there were blows traded between at least one member of the UN security personnel and the demonstrators. This has been an ongoing saga in Haiti. The presence of UN forces here has often been seen as a source of controversy. Everywhere you go in this city, you see evidence of that, with graffiti sprayed on the walls saying "down with the occupation" and "down with the UN." And I think at the heart of this matter is that a lot of Haitians feel that this force doesn't really offer them much protection on a day-to-day basis. There are reports of very high incidences of rapes in the camps that have sprung up since the earthquake. The security situation in those camps, especially at night, is really not very good, and Haitians feel that despite having so many soldiers in the country, very little is actually being done to protect them. Now, the renewal of the mandate, one of the main reasons cited for that was that the Security Council is keen that elections take place in a secure manner and that the elections should be credible and have legitimacy. But that just comes as criticisms growing that this process might not be as legitimate as people think. There is certainly voices within the US Congress saying that the exclusion of major political groups like Famille Lavalas, the party of the former Haitian president Jean-Bertrand Aristide, means that a lot of Haitians really don't have the choice of voting for the party that they would like to see in power. Famille Lavalas is one of the most popular political groups in this country, and often the UN presence here is seen in the same light as those who are trying to maintain a political status quo, and that rather than offering security to Haitians on a daily basis, it's really maintaining the situation politically and trying to prevent any kind of political instability in the country. Sebastian Walker, Al Jazeera, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti.